Nothing can help you. You must make sure that you humble yourself in front of Allah Azza wa Jal. And I understand, brothers and sisters, many of you might not even do this. You know, all this bite-sized revision, I said many of you might not do this. But what do? You put your trust in Allah. It doesn't matter who you are, you put your trust in Allah. You don't put your trust. See, tawakkul is not in the means. Please remember this. The means, your pen, your writing, your computer writing skills, your books, your studying, your memorization, these are all means. Your brain is a means. You're going to the class as a means. You do not put your tawakkul, your dependence on your means. You use your means. I'm not telling you to stop the means, okay? I'm not trying to tell you to stop all the means, but you use your means, but you put your trust in Allah Azza wa Jal. When Allah Azza wa Jal will be the one, He will be the one who will pass you. He is the one who is what? He is Fattah. He is the one who opens your brain. If you find that your brain is not opening, if you find that you're not able to grasp all of this, stop sinning, and then you say, Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah, Ya Fattah. Oh great opener, oh great opener, oh great opener, oh great opener. If you want to add to this is one of Allah's names. Because Allah has said, وَلِلَّهِ الْأَسْمَاءُ الْحُسْنَى فَادْعُوا بِهَا. These are my beautiful names. Call me through these names. So the name that you find most appropriate to this thing that you're trying to do, then ask Allah. If you want to keep it in your memory, you say, Ya Hafiz, Ya Hafiz, Ya Hafiz, Ya Hafiz. You know, great protector. The great protector is who Allah Azza wa Jalla. Protect this in my mind. Keep it inside here. You want to get, you know, you want to have, you know, your heart opening. 20th surah, Surah Taha. 20th surah, Taha. Rabbi ishrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. And make sure you say this before the actual exam several times. The days of the exam several times. What do you mean by this? Rabbi, oh my Lord, ishrah li, or Rabbi ishrah li, open my chest to this knowledge. وَيَسِّرْ لِي أَمْرِي, make this task for me easy. وَاحْلُلْ عُقْدَةً مِّن لِسَانِي, untie the knot that is in my tongue or in myself. يَفْقَهُ قَوْلِي, so that they can actually understand what I'm expressing in my exams. They can understand. That's what you should have in your mind. If you find that you get stressed out, what you do is, for stress, Allahumma لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن كله سهلا إذا شئت لا إله إلا الله الحليم الكريم. Allahumma, oh Allah, there is nothing easy except when you make it easy. Except when you make it easy. وأنت تجعل الحزن, all this grief of God, stress of God in myself, you are the one that will remove this from myself. You make it easy for me to bear. And you repeat that. If you want to bring calm to yourself, you want peace in your mind, send salawat on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Send salawat on him. In fact, you know, in your actual exam yourself, when you sit in your exam and you've forgotten something, the best thing for you to remember what you've forgotten is, you sincerely send salutations on Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah will make you remember what you've just forgotten. I've tried this many times. At the moment when you desperately need to remember something that you cannot remember, you say, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina wa Mawlana Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa barik wa sallim. Whichever one you want to say, the many salawat. And Allah Azza wa Jal will bring it, because what happens is what? You send salawat. There you are in the exam hall. You're sending salawat on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The angels take it straight away, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam then replies to that, and angels come back with 10 mercies to you. 10 mercies to you, they come back. So that will open you. I'm telling you, try this. Try it. It will open things for you. If you need, honestly, before you go to the exam hall, before you go in there, I want you to read 2 rakats. Salatul Haja every morning. Don't, you know, last minute people are thinking, oh my God, that book, quickly, look at that, look at that, look at this, look at that. Forget it. Enough is enough. Stand at the musalla. 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 2 nice rakats. But don't just do this just for the exams, yeah? I know some brothers, they comes, the driving test comes. So mashallah, the guy in the morning, 2 rakat salatul hajah. Oh Allah, Allah, Allah. It's like the guy's gonna basically fly in his car today. And then basically he goes and he gives sadaqah in the box in the masjid before he goes. Imam sir, please make dua for me. Yeah? Goes and he passes. When he's passed his test, the guy is not there for Dhuhr, for Asr, for Maghrib, for Isha. Fajr he's sleeping and he's thinking, man, when my Ferrari coming? You know. That's what he's doing. Don't do that. Don't play games with Allah. Allah knows all those things. Okay, so you better make sure that all your salahs have been done. And then on top of that, as a bonus, you do 2 rakats, salatul hajah. And you make, this is sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Anytime Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had some matter that he was worried about, he straight away used to go into musalla and pray 2 rakats. And this is known as salatul hajah. Salatul hajah is salah of a need. And you stand there and you make 2 rakats and you raise your hands and you say, oh Allah, you're the only one that can pass me. You know, when you say these words to Allah, oh Allah, you say to Allah in your dua, you say, oh Allah, I cannot pass this exam. No matter how much preparation I've got, unless you help me, oh Allah, the one who loves without a reason to love. The one who loves without a reason to love. Oh Allah, you brought me this far. Don't fail me right now. You say what? Allahumma malik al-mulk. Oh Allah, that you own everything. All this exam hall, all these examiners, you own all of them. You own the papers, all of them. Tutil mulka man tasha. You give whoever you want. Your dominion. You take it away from whoever you want. Tu'izzu man tasha. You can dignify me today and lift me up. Tudhillu man tasha. You can disgrace me today. It's all in your hands. And I put my trust in you. You say what? One good dua to say. Especially for brothers and sisters who think they've had it, alright? If you think all has gone hell loose, you think, that's it, I'm failing this exam. You know some guys, they don't do anything all year round or whatever, and the shaitan then comes, and shaitan's basically making chocolate cake in their heart. He's saying, hey listen, brother, you are failing this test. You know it, don't lie, you are failing. So what are you going to do? Stupid. What are you going to do? You're going to cry, you're going to move around and run away. What are you going to do? Your father's going to, and they can't, shaitan puts a lot of waswas in the heart, he's killing them. He's killing them. Oh my God, what to do? And the only way he gets him, some guys going through the exam, the only way he gets him says, hey, listen, I tell you one thing, you will find a relief in YouTube. YouTube, please, click on there, shadi.com, click, watch it, all it. And he tells them, go over there and do whatever they want. You'll find relief with your friends. Go outside, Saturday night, enjoy yourself, come back, don't worry about it. Have a nice bath. He tells them all these things to find relief, but they don't. The only thing you can find relief is what? In the dhikr of Allah. Ala bi dhikrillahi tatma'in qulub. Your whole heart is unsettled. You think you're going to fail this exam. The only way, my brothers and sisters, is what? Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel. نعم المولى ونعم النصير حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير. حسبنا الله, what does it mean? Hasbunallah, only Allah is enough for me now. Wa ni'mal wakeel, the best of those who I can depend upon. Ni'mal mawla, the best of masters, the best of guardians. Wa ni'mal nasir, the best of helpers. You think Allah's not going to help you when you say these words? You try and test it out. Test it out, brother, sister. With iman, test it out. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, when Ibrahim alayhi salam was in the fire, when they dropped him in the fire, you know how big this fire was? The whole city brought all the different firewood they could. They were going to make the biggest bonfire they could, and they catapulted him right inside there. They weren't able to put him, because if you stepped on there, you'd fall straight into the firewood. So they catapulted him inside there. And when he was catapulted in there, and he stood there, and Jibreel came to him. So Jibreel alayhi salam came and he said, "Oh Ibrahim, are you not going to call Allah?" One of the things, tradition in Bukhari, Sahih Bukhari, is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the first thing that Ibrahim alayhi salam said when he was thrown into the fire is, Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Allah is enough for me. Allah is enough for me. That's it. When the Sahaba, after the Battle of Uhud, when they lost, and people came to them, and they were in their wounds, fresh in their wounds, and they had lost, a miserable loss in the Battle of Uhud. And people said to them, Inna an-nasa qad jama'u lakum fakhshawhum. People are getting ready to attack you again. Have fear. They said what? They said, فَزَادَهُمْ إِيمَانًا. The iman increased, and they said, Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel. Allah is enough for us, and the best of those that we can depend upon is Allah. Best of all the beings that we can depend is the being of, who's that being? It is Allah Azza wa Jal. So if all goes loose, what you do is you sit on the musalla, be very sincere with Allah, and you make this dua to Allah again and again, and you cry to Allah, and you be sincere in what you say, that oh Allah, you are enough. وَلَا حَوْلَ وَلَا قُوَّةَ إِلَّا بِكَ. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said what? He said the treasures, or one of the treasures of Jannah is لَا حَوْلَ وَلَا قُوَّةَ إِلَّا بِكَ. إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ الْعَلِيِّ الْعَظِيمِ وَإِلَّا بِكَ. What is that? That nothing can give me, that can avert me from any evil. Nothing has the power to give me good except for you, O Allah. Put your full trust in Allah. Go into the exam hall after you've done your 2 rakats. And then you sit down there, you put your trust in Allah. Allah, the Fattah, will open your mind.